Good morning students. Today we are revising our chapter number 2, that is polynomials. First we will discuss about what is polynomial. There are three types of polynomial, that linear, quadratic and cubic. Linear polynomial which states that the degree of a variable is 1. For example, ax plus b. This is a linear polynomial where the variable degree is 1. Quadratic, degree of a variable is 2. For example, ax square plus bx plus c. This is the example of quadratic polynomial. Now our third, cubic. Degree of a polynomial of degree of a variable is 3. For example, ax square plus ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equals to 0. This is the example of any cubic polynomial or cubic equation. Now we will discuss about zeros. What are zeros of a polynomial? Now, in what condition when equation becomes 0 or satisfies equation, at which point? So, consider an equation that is, we can take any equation like 2x square plus 3x plus 1. We have to find the zeros of polynomial. In what or in which numbers the equation becomes 0. Now, for this we will apply factorization method. So, 2x square plus 2x plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. 3x we can write 2x plus x, that is 3x. Now taking common, so 2x will be common, here x plus 1 will be remaining. Now already here x plus 1 is remaining, so we will take plus 1 as a common. Now x plus 1 and 2x plus 1 are the two factors which we got. Now if x plus 1 is equals to 0, then x is equals to minus 1. If 2x plus 1 is equals to 0, then 2x is equals to minus 1. X is equals to minus 1 upon 2. Now if we verify this, putting x is equals to minus 1 in this equation, 2 into minus 1 whole square plus 3 into minus 1 plus 1. 2 into 1 square, that is 1 plus 3 plus 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3. 2 into 1 plus 3 minus 1. 2 plus 1 3. 3 minus 3 will be 0. So at x is equals to minus 1, this equation becomes 0. So these are called the zeros of a polynomial. First we will discuss about geometrical meaning of zeros of a polynomial. Now there are number of graphs that is given in which the graph coincides at the axis x. So at what point, if here is a one graph that is like this. Now the points which are coincident or intersecting at x axis will be point 1, that is considered at A. This is considered at A dash. Now the number of zeros in this will be 2. In this graph method we will discuss in how many times the x-axis intersects or coincident points. Now if the graph is given like here only one point is coinciding in x-axis. So here the number of zeros will be 1. Now there is no coincidence in x-axis, the number of zeros will be 0. So like this you can find any graph or number of zeros. Now this is our now we can find zeros 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number of zeros present in this will be 4. Now the number of zeros present in this will be 1, 2 and 3. Like this you can represent number of zeros in graph. Now our next topic is relationship between zeros and coefficient of polynomial. What are zeros we discussed? Now relation between zeros and coefficient. Zeros and coefficient. Now if we represent sum of zeros or product of zeros, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So sum of zeros which is equals to minus of coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Now minus of coefficient of x will be b and the coefficient of x square, that is a. So sum of product we can take alpha plus beta which is equals to minus b upon a. Now product of zeros we consider alpha into beta which is equals to constant term upon coefficient of x square. Now constant term will be c and the coefficient of x square will be a. So sum of zeros is equals to minus b upon a. Product of zeros will be equals to c upon a. Like this we can find sum of zeros and product of zeros. Taking example 2. Example 2. Find the zeros of the quadratic equation and verify the relation between zeros and coefficient. So the equation is given x square plus 7x plus 10. That is example number 2. Now we are factoring this, so x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. X will be common, x plus 5. Now 2 will be common, x plus 5. X plus 5 and x plus 2 are the zeros of a polynomial. Now we will find zeros. If x plus 5 is equals to 0, then x is equals to minus 5. If x plus 2 is equals to 0, then x is equals to minus 2. Our factors or zeros will be minus 5 and minus 2. Now we have to find the relation. So relation is the sum of the product is alpha plus beta, that is minus 5 and minus 2, which is equals to minus b upon a. Minus b, that is 7, so minus 7 upon 1. Minus 5 minus 2, that is minus 7 is equals to minus 7. Now product, that is alpha into alpha into beta is equals to C upon A. Now C value is 10 and A is 1. So 10 upon 1. Now alpha is minus 5, beta is minus 2. Minus into minus and 5 to the 10. So plus 10 which is equals to 10. This is the sum of zeros and this is the product of zeros. Like this we have example third and exercise. Now what if the zeros are given and we have to find the equation? So we will see that type of questions also. Now if zeros are given, for example 1 by 4 and 1, that is minus 1. So we can consider alpha plus beta, that is the sum of zeros will be 1 upon 4 and product, that is alpha into beta, will be minus 1. So we know that alpha plus beta is equals to minus b upon a. So 1 will be minus 1. So b is equals to minus 1, a is equals to 4. Here alpha into beta is equal to c upon a, that is minus 1. But here we got the value of a is 4. Now we have to put some value for c so that we get minus 1. So we will put c is equals to minus 4. So the value of c will be minus 4. Now we get the value of a, b and c. Now we will form our equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This we have to find. We got a, b and c value. So we will put in that equation. A value is 4. So 4x square. B value is minus 1. So minus 1 into x, that is minus x. C value is minus 4 is equals to 0. This is our required equation for the given zeros. Like this we can form an equation for the given number of zeros. Now our next topic is division algorithm for polynomials. Division algorithm. Now we have to divide one term with another, that is 2x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2. Now we have to divide this equation by this. So we can write here 2x square plus 3x plus 1. We have to divide by x plus 2. Now here is 2x square and here is x. So 2x. So when we will multiply x into 2x, we got 2x square. So 2x into x, we got 2x square. Now 2x will be multiplied with 2. 2 to the 4 plus 4x. Now subtracting this, we cancel. Plus minus will be cancelled. Now 3x minus 4x, we get minus x plus 1. Here we have plus x, here we have minus x. So we will multiply minus 1, we get minus x. Now minus 1 into 2, we get minus 2. Subtracting, the sign will be changed. This will cancel. We got a remainder 3. This is our quotient, this is our dividend, this is our divisor. This is our division algorithm for the given number of values. Now if the zeros are given and we have to divide the equation, then how we will form that equation and we will divide, we will see. Now example number 9. Find all the zeros of 2x की power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. If you know that the two of its zeros is, now zeros are given root 2 and minus root 2. If we take this as x is equals to root 2 and x is equals to minus root 2, we get x minus root 2 is equals to 0, x plus root 2 is equals to 0. Now x minus root 2, x plus root 2 is equals to 0. Now a minus b, a plus b, we got a square minus b square. Now x square minus root square, that is root 2 into root 2, root 2 into root 2, we get 2. So here we got x square minus 2. This is our equation to divide this. Now we will divide this with the given equation. This you can revise this. Root 2 and minus 2 are the zeros which are given. Now we are taking x is equals to root 2 and x is equals to minus root 2. Now x minus root 2 is equals to 0, x plus root 2 is equals to 0. A minus b, a plus b, that is a square minus b square. Now we will divide the whole equation with x square minus 2. So here 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2 by x square minus 2. Here is x to power 4, here is x power 2. We will multiply x square into x square, x 4. Now 2 is also there, so 2x square. So we get 2x power 4. 2x square into 2, we get minus of 4x square. Now sign will change. Here cancel, minus 3x cube plus 4x square minus 3x square, we got plus x square plus 6x minus 2. Now here is minus 3x cube, here is x square, so we will multiply 3x, minus of 3x. So minus 3x into x square, we get minus 3x cube. Now minus 3x into 2, 3 to 6 plus 6x. Now sign will change. This will cancel, we get x square minus 2. Now, so here is also x square minus 2, here is also x square minus 2. So one time we get x square minus, we get the answer 0. This is the process to solve this division algorithm.